What's up YouTube? Jeff back again from DopeTechDaily.com. Today I'm bringing you guys a quick unboxing and 24-hour impressions on the ASUS Zenpad Z8. You guys can see right there, this is a Verizon exclusive tablet. Now shout out to Verizon, they did send this out to me for review. I really appreciate that. I've been using it for about 24 hours so you guys can see the seal has already been broken. I took the plastic off. I just want to show you guys what's in the box. Nothing too groundbreaking, and then show you the tablet itself with a few software impressions and other things along with that. You can see here on the back you've got the ASUS Zenpad Z8 inside, pre-installed SIM card. We've got a non-removable battery, wall USB charger. It does have Type-C, and of course some quick reference stuff. So let's go ahead and just pop the box open. It does have LTE capability, of course, so you can use that on the LTE network, Verizon's LTE network. So there's the tablet. Meet your tablet, Verizon. I haven't opened that. I probably won't open it. As I mentioned, you do have here a USB Type-C cable, which I haven't taken out because it came pretty well charged. Plus, I already have a bunch of USB Type-C cables, and you've got an ASUS power brick right there. So nothing too groundbreaking in the box. That's actually everything that comes inside the packaging. Here's the tablet itself. So this is running Android 6.0 Marshmallow, so it does come with the current newest version of Android. That will change soon when 7.0 Nougat comes out, of course. And again, I've been using it for about 24 hours. A couple of really nice things about this tablet. You can see it does have the Verizon logo there on the chin, which I don't particularly like, but you're going to get that when you have a Verizon branded tablet. Just to show you guys the back really quick. The back has some ASUS branding, but it doesn't have Verizon or anything there. It's got some FCC logos on the back. Your camera. This has a really nice material to it. I think you guys can sort of see it with the camera. It's got this textured material on the back here. Actually feels really nice. It gives it a nice grip, and the ASUS logo there is metal. Looks really nice. The tablet actually feels pretty premium here, even though the tablet's not all metal. You do have some plastic here around the sides, and you do have sort of this soft touch textured grippy back, which I do like. It does feel pretty nice and premium in the hand, even though it's not an all glass or all metal tablet. Overall, very nice in that department. Another thing I wanted to point out is it does have dual front-facing speakers. You guys can see right there on the front of the tablet. And these dual front-facing speakers do get quite loud in my experience so far. I've watched a couple YouTube videos, a little bit of Netflix. They seem perfectly fine for listening to media. No issues whatsoever with the speakers. Pretty impressive. It's always nice to have those front-facing speakers. As I mentioned, the tablet also comes with USB Type-C charging, so that's of course nice to see on an Android tablet. Finally get the sort of next generation of charging technology. Right here on the side of the tablet, you can see you have a little pull tab here where you're going to pull that out and access your micro SD and also your SIM card. So you just pull this little piece out there. You can see that Verizon pre-installed a SIM card for me while I'm reviewing the unit, and you can see right here that it has a micro SD slot. Now you can insert a micro SD card up to 256 gigabytes. Now this is the first Android tablet I've had in a while. I actually sold my Samsung Tab S2, which I was using as my main Android tablet. Just been rocking the iPad for a while. It does come with 1536 by 2048 resolution, so you've got a pretty high pixel density overall. Let me turn the brightness up a little bit for you guys. I turned it down so I could go through the UI because sometimes it gets a little too bright during the videos. Let's adjust the brightness. You guys can see a little bit here. We'll turn it on automatic brightness. And you can see the display does get pretty bright. It does have an LCD panel on it. You've got really nice detail again, pretty high pixel density here. I believe somewhere around 324. Pretty nice looking display overall. I haven't had any issues with that. The colors are pretty vibrant for an LCD panel. You've also got decent viewing angles. I wouldn't say they're the best. I used this briefly last night outside, but it was nighttime, so I've yet to use it during the day. I'll have to give you guys some feedback on the brightness once I've used it in the Arizona sun. Let's just go in here quickly and take a look at the software version so you guys can check that out as well. So if we go into About Tablet, you've got Android 6.0.1 on here. As I mentioned, this has got the May 2016 security patch. Now, one issue you always have with Verizon tablets is worrying about updates, especially with ASUS also not having the best reputation for updating things timely, but at least it does come with some pretty current stuff out of the box that can't be said about every single Android tablet out there. Overall, the UI seems to be pretty smooth. I had a few hiccups yesterday when I was multitasking, reading some articles on Android Central, while using Flamingo to read some stuff on Twitter and watching YouTube videos, just switching back and forth. The Zenpad Z8 itself comes with a Snapdragon 650, and it has 2 gigabytes of RAM. And with that, you're going to get 16 gigabytes of internal storage with the aforementioned micro SD slot, which expands that up to 256 gigabytes of internal storage. Now again, it does come with USB Type-C, but you don't get any sort of fast charging like that. So I'll do a little bit about how fast the charging time is in the full review. One thing I found a little annoying is that if you want to take something and move it out of a folder, say I want to take Play Newsstand and move it from the folder, I have to drag it to the top to this home icon. I can't just drag it back to the home screen, which is more familiar for Android users. So I found that a little annoying. There was a little bit of a learning curve. I actually couldn't figure out how to drag that back to my home screen. So they made that change. But otherwise, nothing is too annoying. The drop downs will be a little more colorful than I would like, but we're pretty used to this with manufacturers like ASUS, Huawei, etc. They do seem to have toned down the overall skin as compared to last year with the Zenfone 2. The settings menu looks a lot nicer in my opinion. Of course, you've got your Zen Motion there. You can toggle on and off, display settings, and everything else you would expect to find in a regular Android settings menu. Of course, you've also got mobile hotspot and tethering because, again, you can pair this up to Verizon's 4G LTE network and use this without being on Wi-Fi, which is a nice thing about it and one of the reasons that I wanted this tablet. So overall, I'm pretty happy with the UI. I think they've done a better job. I think still the ASUS Zen UI is sort of an acquired taste. It's definitely further from stock Android than I would like, but it hasn't been such a huge issue. You do see you've got a little bit of Verizon bloat out of the box. Not too bad though. You got Message Plus, My Verizon Mobile, some Amazon apps, and Audible, IMDb, some stuff that I use, but not too much bloatware. Not as much bloatware as I've seen on some phones in the past. So overall, not too bad on the software front. The hardware seems nice. I like the speakers. I'm going to have to try it out, of course, and see how smooth it is after using it over a couple of week period. Also do a little bit of gaming on it. Check out the display out in the bright sunlight, and also maybe check out the battery life because I've only had a chance to use this for one charging cycle. All right, so if you guys have any questions for me about the ASUS Zenpad Z8, if anything you want me to specifically address in the full review, again, this is just a quick unboxing, 24-hour impressions, talk about the hardware and software. I'll get into the details in the full review. Drop a comment below letting me know what it is you want me to look into. I'll be happy to do that. You guys can find me on Twitter, Google+, Instagram, at the links in the description. Also over on dopetechdaily.com. Please like and subscribe if you guys enjoy my content. I appreciate you guys checking out this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching.